We all know the challenge of housing in our communities. We have families that are struggling to find housing. We know we have senior adults that are living in housing that's deteriorating. And especially the season we're living in, oftentimes those senior adults don't have the resources necessary to make some of those repairs. So what do? They end up living in a home that's literally sometimes almost rotting, or they have to go find someplace else because they can't afford to take care of it and they have to move. The pressure that creates in our community, the pressure that creates on our senior adults is just exponential.
Home Repair Ministries is focused on critical home repairs, things that inhibit people from living in their homes comfortably and safely. And we focus mainly on trying to serve the underserved community, low income, disabled, elderly folks that can't afford to pay for those repairs or have the ability to do them themselves.
Yeah, I said 13 plus, just to make sure, yes. Yes, just give us a
No, I was thinking we didn't
And Mark was able to come in. We just started going around from door to door, asking them what do they need, and then I would go back to Mark and ask them, was this something that he could work, he could do? He would go out and look at it, and then we just started making appointments with the people. Everyone just seemed overwhelmed with the results and the time that it took.
We built this house in 1981. When my husband passed away, it was really hard for me. See, I don't know a lot about doing, home stuff. Home Repair Ministries, they came to my house.
We replaced these 3 back windows in the house. The windows had aged and they were allowing moisture and they were allowing wind to come in, causing higher utility bills from a heating and cooling perspective. And we also replaced the flooring in the bathroom. It was tearing up and coming apart. It was a trip hazard. Some of the siding actually deteriorated to a point that it needed to be replaced. So we were able to make this nice and solid and secure and helping to keep the elements out of the home for her.
We've done a lot of projects. We provide all volunteer labor. We provide the free labor. So every dollar given goes a long way.
So coming out of COVID, a couple of things has happened. One is really the cost of materials. A board that cost $4 before COVID now costs $18. And then the other thing that's impacted us is that people have delayed repairs that have been needed to their homes. As a result of that, those little nuisances grew, and they grew into bigger repairs. And more people are reaching out now since we've opened the society back up. We've chosen to be mobile and nimble. And that means that, as you see here, most of the tools that we use on jobs are brought in our trucks, stored in our trucks. So we're able to keep our costs low. We don't have a lot of overhead that goes along with the ministry, so we can deploy those dollars from our donors and funders to the job itself, and we can see more benefit from those dollars if we're utilized that way versus high overhead. Your donations would help us tremendously in helping our seniors stay safe in their homes. It's a good cause, and we'll take good care of your money. We'll be good stewards of it, and we'll make sure that we get the type of return that you would expect your dollar to make an impact for.
Home repairs, they help me. They try to help people that need help when they can't help themselves. And I appreciate it.